Hello and welcome back to Zielonka. So we've got some stuff to get on with this episode. This field needs subsoiling. So we're going to get on with that. Application rate. Now, I believe, but yeah, we're already set to a decent application rate, so we will get on with that. So that field was done last time. The big field, what's going on with the big field? I think that's also been done. Why does it look slightly yellow from over here? Tell you what, let's let that get on, a worker get on with that, if I don't get in the way. What's going on over here? Is it just the weeds, do we think? Or the sunlight? Or something? Ah, that's because it was cultivated and not subsoiled. That's right. Excellent. Right, so we've got weeds in this field, but that's okay at the minute. We've also got lots of stones to pick up as well, which is also fine at the minute because we can get a stone picker and we can start... Oh. Oh, we're not subsoiling this bit then, Mr. Worker. Maybe it didn't need it. Anyway, chickens. Tell me, chickens. Ah, no food. Right, let's get the chickens some food. No good to leave the chickens without any food. Kind of a big deal. Then we need to start putting in some more olive vines as well. Get the olive vines working. Right, let's tip that here. Excellent. Right, that can now stay there. The next time we need to feed the chickens. Right. What needs to be done here? It needs ploughing and needs rolling. No, I'm not sure. It doesn't need rolling. But mulching and cultivating, possibly. We need to have a look at getting some additional tools. That's a good mulcher. Is that a mulcher as well? 0.3 meters. Seems to me to be a little less than required. So that looks to be... Oh, that looks to be a funny angle. It looks to be a decent mulcher when it's sitting flat, maybe. Cultivator. I appear to have one in grape technology. Maybe it comes under cultivators. That's odd. Very odd. Olives? There's another mulcher. There's a cultivator. That's the one I was looking for. Oh, so it's... Oh, no, sorry. That's a subsoiler. Ah, that's why. This is a subsoiler. What's this one then? Another subsoiler? Mulcher? That's a decent looking subsoiler. (2-meter working width. Under 1.5 meter working width. Let's go with the 2-meter working width. Excellent. We have a subsoiler. Let's get this mulcher as well. Super. So we could leave him subsoiling over there. Him or her. Can't remember. We'll detach that. And we'll go pick up our 2 new implements and we can get started with those. Before we get started on that though, I would probably like to put in some more rows of olive bushes. I think that would be a good thing to do. In the meantime, I will pick up the equipment and I'll see you back at the farm. Having thought about it, I wonder if I could do both of these things at the same time if I changed the mulcher to have a front linkage instead of a back linkage. How much power have I got in this tractor? 70. So no. Because they each take about 60-65 horsepower. So, what do I want to do first? Mulching or subsoiling? Probably mulching, I would imagine. So, let's drop the subsoiler off. Drive into our front loader. Let's drop this one off as well. But we want to turn around and pick it up at the back. I don't know why it sits like that. It's obviously a problem with the mod. But as long as it works, that's all that really matters. So, like I said, first of all, what I'd like to do is get some more olive trees down. It is olive trees, isn't it? Yeah. Olive grove. Oh, it can't be planted in November. Of course it can't. So, when are we going to be able to plant it? Anywhere from March to June. Lovely. Well, we'll have to do that then, I suppose. As for mulching, let's lower that down and start work. Oh. What do I need to do? Well, that doesn't appear to be doing anything. Maybe I do have to subsoil first then. How strange. Alright, oh, let's leave that there and go get the subsoiler and try that first. Nope, that's the wrong end of the subsoiler. This is going really, really badly today. While I'm doing things badly, let's check on our production. So we've run out of parsnip soup, we've run out of potatoes, but we are still creating olive oil just about. Which is going straight to the potato factory, which is fantastic because it means that when we get potatoes again next year, and we will have a lot of them, we can make a lot of potato chips. Okay, get this lowered. Right, well this appears to be doing something. But I'm not entirely sure what. It's taking away the needs ploughing bit anyway. Oh well. I shall get on and get this done. And I guess after that we should try mulching.
So freaking cool, can you believe? He'll bring his friends to college guys. Our weekend plans are such a dream. My friends think she's so dumb and stupid, but I won't tell anyone. Not a soul that when we are alone, she's touching me. Well, I'm a sucker for it, give it to me. The way she's looking at me, she's so damn perfect.
Well, coming to the end now, I really hope that this has made a difference. It's taken quite a long time. Quite a big job. The work has also finished over there, although I think there's a few bits around the edge that I need to tidy up, which is fine. As for mulching here, I really don't know when or how I need to do it. I think we can get on with the spraying and do one lot of spraying now. But, yeah, as like I said, as for mulching, I just don't know. Let's pop this down here. And we'll pop this. Let's pop the mulcher on and give it another go. We just take a look at the mini map. Yeah, that will show us. Well, it does show us that the ploughing has been done between the vines. But I don't think that that means that the mulching will... Yeah, it's not doing anything here. And I'm not really sure why. Maybe there's a specific time of year I have to do it, or I have to do it after another job, or I don't know. I just don't know. Either way, let's squeeze through this gap here, or wipe out the fertilizer. Let's attach to the sprayer, and we can get that done. There we go. Last time we did it only used 2% of the sprayer, so we don't need to refill. Okay. Get that switched on. There we go. Now have I got it on automatic application rate? I do, which is good. Strange that it's doing it for wheat on loam when I'm in olive bushes, but hey ho. Oh well. As long as it's doing it, that's all that matters, really. Right, I'll get this spraying done and then we'll see what we need to finish off on the field that the subsoiler was working in.
So, this is what happened. Brianna's such a guiding goddess, could get anyone she likes. But when she's looking at me like that, I know she's only mine. My friends think she's so dumb and stupid, but I won't tell anyone. Her hands are in my hair, whispering in my ear. I won't tell anyone, not a soul. But when we are alone, she's touching me.
Well, I'm not sure what's really happened there. It's sort of picked up the soil readings instead of the fact that it's an olive grove. It's used a bit more fertilizer, but that's okay. It's registered as fertilizer, as nitrogen input. So that's good. Let's head over to the subsoiler. Aha! Yes, there are parts that are missed and that we need to sort out. So, I'm going to do this. Shouldn't take too long. And then yes, we'll be able to move on after that. Now I noticed that the best price for potatoes, it's quite a swing, but it's now potato chips, I should say. Sorry, it's now in April, but the difference between the best and the worst prices isn't actually that much at all. So I'm not sure we have to worry about it too much in terms of when we sell things. Obviously, I'd rather it was at the higher end, but we'll keep an eye on it and see what happens. Avoid that giant hole there at the edge of the field. And parsnip soup, we'll have a few parsnip soup pallets to sell, I imagine. We could go and load them up after this. I think it would be best just to sell everything all at once when the prices increase slightly. I'm not sure what the swing is between bad and good on parsnip soup, to be perfectly honest, but that is also April, so we could load it all up, wait till April, and then sell it all at once. Of course, in April we can also plant more olive groves, which is absolutely fantastic news. We can get that working for us. I did notice in the previous episode that there was a stone picker in the sale, but there is not now. That's a shame. Never mind. Well, we will need to pick stones as well before we start planting again. Don't know what we're going to do with these two fields here. I feel like vegetables would be a good thing to do, but we haven't really got a combine harvester, and I'm thinking it might be better just to get a combinable crops into these fields for next year. Got loads of wheat to sell as well. Best price for wheat is going to be sort of December, January time. And the best place to sell it is going to be Erlingracht. Well, I say that. It wasn't last time. We'll have to have a quick look. Right, let's get this tiny little bit here. And I think there's a strip up the end to get as well. And it doesn't necessarily need subsoiling, but it does need some fertilizer put in. So, yeah, just this bit up here. You be careful, chickens, we don't want you subsoiled. And there we go. That is it done. Get that folded up and we'll put it all back over here in the shed. Or near the shed. Just there. Oh. That was a mistake. Can I reconnect to that? Yes, I can. Good. Tell you what, let's just drop the subsoiler off there. And move this over here somewhere. We do need to empty it. There we go. And pop the seed back in it. Because next time we use it, it's going to be for planting. I don't know how much seed is in there. Not a lot. We might have to get some more before next time. Or before planting, I should say. Right. Oh, sorry, little tractor. Just wipe you out there. There we go. Right. Now I can unhitch the entire thing. Super. So, that is those fields ready. This one needs potatoes putting in. These two need a cereal crop of some sort putting in. What have we got around us at the minute? So 60 has in sunflowers. 65 has in sunflowers. 55 has in nothing. It has been ploughed. I think we'll leave it for now. Okay. Alright, just double check on the price for wheat. Yeah, December's the best price, 748, and at the moment, Erlingrat is the best. So, we should really start to think about getting some over to the train station in order to get it sold. I think it would be better to do this with the Massey Ferguson though, because that's going to be the quicker tractor. But with it having a top speed of 32 miles per hour instead of the 26 of the Fiat. I do like using the Fiat, but the Massey Ferguson is a lot quicker. And I think if we get 3 trailer loads taken over, and that would leave us... Actually, how much is a trailer load? Maybe 2 trailer loads taken over. 18,000. What we got left in there? 39,000. Yeah, I don't want to run out of chicken food, so we need to take, I think 2 trailer loads over should do it. And we'll sell that in next month. In fact, we'll skip on to next month this episode and sell that as a first job. then I think we'll be looking at moving on to March or April. Right, I'll get this taken over to the train station. And then we shall skip on to December and sell it.
The way she's looking at me, she's so damn perfect. It's so damn worth it. The secret we keep. Yeah, I'm a sucker for it. Well, I'm a sucker for it. My friends think she's so dumb and stupid, but I won't tell anyone. Her hands are in my hair, whisper in my ear. I won't tell anyone. Not a show. But when we are alone, she's touching me. Well, I'm a sucker for it. Give it to me. The way she's
Right, so that leaves us with 20,000 litres, which is probably overkill. But that's fine. Right, skip on to December. And then we'll have a look at the wheat prices. Hooray, snow. Okay. Great demand at the debris crusher. Well, if only we had a stone picker. Right, check on the chickens. Yep, they're good for food. They run out really quickly. Okay, so wheat 818. That is a pretty good price, I'd say. Right, we want to skip over to here. We have the train, which is of course 1.2 kilometers away. It's getting further away. And when it comes back, we can load it up. And sell the wheat. Well, here we are. Didn't have that long to wait at all. Let me in. There we are. Switch on the engine. Right then, I need to open that so we can fill it. Let's load in all the wheat. Here it is. Look at that. Lovely stuff. 41% of the hopper. Brilliant. Well, let's go and sell it. Gonna be a nice little chunk of money. Probably I'd say high 20 something thousands. And then in the next episode we will move on to April. Now I did notice that actually there is no more pallets of potato crisps, so they're all gone, but we do have parsnip soup. I don't know how much parsnip soup, but we do have parsnip soup. Right, we're about to get thrown out of the train. There we go. Oh, look at that. I was wrong. We got 32,000. That is amazing. Superb. And we've still got plenty of wheat left for the chickens. Fantastic. Right, well, that concludes the episode for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.